I'm Steve Storrs, and the piece I did is called It Came from the Landfill, and it's it's installed over on the lawn at the UNM Clower campus, and it's a question about the wisdom or non-wisdom of putting exotic materials such as computers into landfills and what life forms that might generate. Thanks.
Zoe Wolf. This is my husband Stephen Shellendick, and we came down and did a collaborative piece out of adobes. It's a shrine that's at the newspaper building, and we want to thank New Mexico Arts for the support, because it's one thing to have a concept and an idea, and it's another thing to follow through and create a piece. And for us, one of the big challenges was coming down here. We had the adobes delivered. We didn't make them all on site. But when we arrived, we had a car full of tools. We had our stacks of adobes that were, thanks to the newspaper building, put aside so nobody would be tempted to carry them off before we were able to install. And we had the tools and a concept. And our concept was a shrine to the earth. And when you see it, you'll understand how it comes up out of the ground and it spirals. And there's places for you to interact and leave offerings.
Out front here, the Adobe people. And I want to say first of all that I'm really happy that there was an opportunity to do a public art project that was a temporary installation focusing on temporary artwork, just because I feel like there's a lot to, learn from that process that artwork can go through, or we all go through, and that's what my work is mainly about. It's the parallel between the earth and us, and the artwork kind of exemplifies that process as it's unfired clay, adobe-like clay, and it'll disintegrate slowly over time, and there's seeds and southwestern wildflower seeds put in different areas of the largest and second largest sculpture. And so I've built channels in the sculptures that hopefully the water will run through and things will start blooming and that sort of thing and flying away. And so we'll see what sort of process it goes through over the next few months. And yeah.
I'm Sabra Sowell-Lovejoy, and mine is at UNM campus, and it's titled Sandbox, Earth's Inner and Outer Core. And I also want to say thanks, and thanks to Gary as well, because we don't get a chance to do this kind of artwork very often. And to be able to do something that's in a public sphere is also a lot of fun. That's why I chose to make a sandbox, so people can play. And probably the most interesting comment I got yesterday setting up was, because I had my assistants here, was, "Wow, you're a great mom! You're building a sandbox so you can go to class!"
Water catchment vessel over there in front of the auditorium. It's named Pozo De La Mando. My daughter named it Well of the Earth. It catches water and it flows back into the ground. It's made of adobe, and it was so fun to make it, I have to tell you, and to meet all you guys who went through this process that I'm totally relating to, hearing your stories. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for doing this.
Crassus, I Spy, and the best comment we got was actually from Jean, who came out yesterday and said, "Oh, you guys should just be here all the time. We hear all this laughter and work." And I want to really thank Seymour and Joe, my husband, Dinah's husband, and another friend, Ken, who actually got out here with a huge auger. It was very impressive to put the frames in the ground. So our idea too is play, and working with Paula, we have lots of words there, and we think refrigerator magnets are irresistible, so they're for you to just write whatever you want.
Everyone, I'm Chrissy Orr, and I have been working up at Taos with Kat here, and have just completed like an hour ago a huge earth drawing. It's 22 feet in diameter, and it's all made out of materials that I collected here in Taos, and I met some incredible people doing that, and I just really want to thank them all, some amazing people that donated materials, helped me move materials. I worked with Chamisa Mesa high school kids on it, and today some of their parents turned up to help me work on it as well. So it's really an honoring of Taos and the beauty you have here, and I don't know how many, if you know how many different colored earths you have here, but it's very incredible.